Yo, welcome back to the channel. We're back for part 2 of the coaching session. Today we're going to start off with some movement stuff and how you can finesse a little bit more and just kind of what to look out for. So with Omni movement, there's a lot more variety in terms of what you can do and how you can kind of approach gunfights. One of my favorite things to do is a sideward slide and just how you can camera people. So we're going to start off by that word cameraing and how we can do it. So could you come out for me, please?
Oh, yep.
So what I want you to do is I want you to put yourself in a situation, okay? And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to learn this concept called controlling the gunfight. Have you heard of that from my videos before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't seem too confident there. So we're going to go through it anyways. It's fine if you don't. It's actually better because we can go through it fresh, but I was wondering if you had any previous knowledge on it, okay? So every gunfight, in my opinion, has 3 variables, okay? The first is the skill set. The second is the health advantage, and the third is a position advantage. So right now, if I said to you, could you come here for me?
Yep.
So we stand right here. So this is your starting spot, okay?
Yep.
If I say now, or when I say now, all I want you to do is jump to the right. Okay, so do it for me, please.
Yep. Okay.
Perfect, just like that, okay? So we're gonna have a gunfight. So go back to your area. Okay, so 3. No, just where you are. Perfect. So when I say now, do the same thing, okay? So 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, oh, sorry, I wanted you to have a gunfight there.
That's cool.
Okay, I was just chilling there. But yeah, no. So what I wanted to show you there, okay, is in that gunfight, who should win that?
I'd say you, because you're probably the highest skilled.
Okay. But I'm on 300 ping there, and the actual gunfight itself, I would say is quite even. Is that fair? The gunfight itself is quite even.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why we have this conversation is, sorry, don't shoot me, but just try to jump in as well. So 3, 2, 1 now. Okay, if you were playing yourself, if you were playing yourself right now, but one of you had 400 ping and one of you had 20 ping, you would back the one with 20 ping. So in that variable, everything else is even besides what? Besides the skill of the player, okay? Besides the ping. Sorry, besides the ping of the player. So for me, skill comes down to everything in your game. Your, what's it called? Like, just the variables that aren't in game. So like, for example, your ping, things like your weapon you're using, just things that are like including your variable comes under your skill and your skill as a player. So this is the right now, if I said to you, okay, we're gonna have a shot in 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna have a fight, who do you think wins this out of 10 times?
Probably me, because I have the lower ping.
Exactly. So in this scenario, this skill has gone completely away in this gunfight. So this is what we would say is a 50-50. If we're on even ping and everything, it comes down to reaction. The point is there's certain gunfights that come down to 50-50 just like this, okay? But what we're trying to do is we're trying to control the other variables. So right now, if you could stand on this head glitch for me right here.
Yep.
And go through. What do you have over me in terms of advantage? What one advantage do you have over me?
You're out in the open and I'm behind.
Perfect. So what does that mean? So what does that mean though? So you have a positioning advantage.
Yep.
Okay. So why is a positioning advantage important? What does that mean? Yes, you have the position over me. Why does it matter though?
Harder to hit me.
Okay. So there's 2 variables. So every like position advantage has 2 variables. The first variable is it's harder to hit you because I can only see your head. Okay.
Yep. So
it's harder to hit you, and for you it's easier to hit me because there's more of me open. So that's the first variable. The second variable is, right now, could you just peek the head glitch?
Yep.
If I wanted to disengage, shoot me once. If I wanted to disengage, where's my quickest route away?
Be the garage.
Okay. So for me, my quickest escape is actually this, in my eyes, because for me to go to the garage, if I was to slow it down, let's say I was going this way, you could still shoot me during this whole time, right? So for me, the quickest route out was to shoot me once. It isn't about escaping, it's about escaping their line of sight, okay? So that's another thing. When you're playing pubs and you're running and running, let's say you get caught off guard, your first thought should be, I'm not going to win this gunfight, slide out like that. It's about having that evasive skills to get out of danger by going into cover and then repositioning, okay? So the reason why it's so good to have the position advantage, if I shot you right now, what could you do right now immediately? You could go prone and get into cover. So do you see how quick it is for you to get into cover compared to me? I was fortunate I had this spot in front of me, but if I had to go backwards, I'm already dead. So cover is so important. Now, that's step 2. So we went through skill, We went through positioning. Now the third element is your health advantage. So right now, could you stand there for me? So we both kind of agree that you have a much better spot than me, right? You should win this gunfight. We agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now if I had to do this to you, stand still for me, please. Just out there. Yeah, perfect. So if I did this to you, and then I challenge you like this, who has the advantage now?
You do, because I'm one shot.
But you had the position advantage, so can you see why the health is even more valuable than your position? Because your health advantage completely takes away everything else. Now, this is why the health is so important. If you were a better player than me, let's say you're a much better player than me, but I make you one shot, I only have to hit one shot before you hit 4. So even though you're a better player than me, the health is still more important, okay? So health advantage is the most important advantage to have, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go through some drills and see how you can utilize that gameplay, okay? So could you stand here for me?
Okay.
I'm going to switch it. So all I want you to think about is those concepts. And as soon as you feel like you have an advantage, it's about applying the pressure and winning the gunfights. So this drill isn't the easiest. It looks fairly easy, but most of the time people struggle with this. So I want to see how you do. So when you're ready, this is the situation. We're going to have a Jackal v Jackal. All we're going to do, we're going to have a gunfight. You give me a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. As soon as that go happens, we're just going to kill each other. Now, before we start, who has the advantage and in what aspect out of the 3?
So I have the position advantage because I can see your whole body. I'm sort of tucked behind the car.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So any other advantage out of anyone? Is that the main one?
I could obviously get into cover pretty quickly if I'm one shot.
So so you have the positioning advantage, right? So in terms of skill and health, it really just depends on how much of that advantage. This is the main thing. So right now, if you stood right there, okay, if I did this right now, if I did this, you should probably still kill me.
Yeah.
But if you played, let's say you have like a younger sibling or a child or someone that has never played the game before, and they switched and they were on the Hegnish and you did this to them, you would probably win that gunfight, right? Based on skill alone. So what people do, and it's a really bad habit, is, and tell me if you've done this, because you probably have you taken gunfights in pubs that you definitely shouldn't win, but you win because you outskilled them?
Yeah, a few times. Yeah.
I bet if we watch your gameplay, it happens a lot. I bet it happens a lot. It's one of the most common things in pubs, okay? So what you want to do is you want to realize that you're only winning that gunfight because you outskilled your opponent. But if you go up against someone of your skill level, they're going to kill you. So it's not a consistent way of playing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when you're ready, I'm going to try and get the advantage off you. Now, there's one advantage I can get off you. Which is the advantage I want to get from you from our earlier conversation?
Okay, you want to get position advantage.
I want to get the health advantage.
But okay.
Because for me, the health is the most important one. Now, position is good, but health for me is the biggest one. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So when you're ready, let's have a gunfight. So give me a countdown and we'll start. Let's do it on 21 minutes. So you've got 3 seconds, okay?
Okay. Go.
You're allowed to move from there if you want, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so right there was me seeing your limits and seeing what goes on there, okay? So now let's go through that and slow it down now. So now we're in a 6v6 situation. You get me one shot, you're in that situation, okay? Now, your best interest might not be to push me because it's a 6v6, my teammates are here. But let's just say you are going to push me. You need to make sure, if you go back to the car for me, as soon as you make me weak, you need to have a gunfight. You need to want to have a gunfight with me. Why do you think that's a good play for you to have a gunfight with me now, if you're weak?
So I can quickly get you, because you're one shot. So you don't have
the key thing there, you're 100% right. The key thing there is you don't want to give me the opportunity to heal up, right? You want to have a gunfight while I'm low in health. So what we need to write there, how many seconds do you think that gunfight took from when I was weak to you actually killing me?
Probably about 2-3 seconds.
I would say it's a bit more. I think about 4 to 5. Like from when I was first weak to me, like moving out of the way and like finessing, I think about 4 to 5. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 2 to 3, but let's just say it's 4 to 5. Okay. For you to get to that next level, that's what we need to reduce to 2 to 3. So it's not about you making the wrong play. It's about being more efficient and faster. So when I'm finessing and I'm weak, you need to be quick with your movement there to get the kill, because that way you can then get back into cover and fight the rest of my teammates. The longer you take there, the more like chaotic the gunfight is, the more chances my teammates are going to help me. Okay?
Yep.
So when you're ready, same thing. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, let's go. Okay. What was the difference there from your perspective? Remember talk to kill cam if you can, just because it'll show you like a different perspective.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's just the head.
No, it's okay. So, yeah, I know you're good. I know most people skip it. It's okay. Yeah. What was the main difference there for you?
You got me weak, and you pushed.
Yeah. So what you just saw there was whenever there's a bit of pressure, people fumble a little bit. So I put a little bit of pressure on you, and you just ran away. You ran away, and you allowed me to close this gap down. Think about how important this is. Now, why did you back away? We're talking about pressure, but what advantage did I gain from that? It was the health advantage. That's why it's so important. Let me show you why they go hand in hand. If I shoot you like I did, what was your first thought to do?
Run away and try and sort of.
Okay, so stand there, perfect. So I'm gonna shoot you again, and then I want you to, sorry, go back to the right side of the car. I'm gonna shoot you, and as I shoot you, I want you to go to the left side of the car, okay?
Okay.
So now, stop for a second. Do you know where I am right now? Okay, so two things there. One is the mini map, okay? The mini map will help you. The second, because I saw you locked in right there, I was like, I'm on your right, my friend. The next thing is look forward for me, like look like this, just like you are. So yeah, that's fine. So now not only do I have the health advantage, I've also taken away your positional advantage.
Yeah.
So do you see how important getting the health is? It allows you to control the whole gunfight. So we'll try it again. Now, I'll ask you a question. You're on that head glitch. If I pushed you like this, what would you have done normally? You would have just shot me from there. The only reason it worked, the only reason it worked was because I made you weak, then I pushed you. Like, no, exactly. So do you see why it's so important? Now, how did I get the first shot on you? It's because, again, you were very static. You were standing there. You were very static. So this is what I'm saying. They all come hand in hand together. You not strafing makes it easy for me to shoot you. Because of your weak, I'm going to then move on. Every single gunfight, like, it compounds together. It's all like a formula. And once you get that in your head about understanding the different elements and stuff like that, you're going to become much more faster, much more better player and up your aggression, okay? So we're going to go through it again. So far, it's 1-1. First time, you got the first shot, you were able to play aggressive and kill me. Second time, I got the first shot, and I was able to get aggressive and kill you. It's not a coincidence. The first shot is a very, very important thing to get, okay? So when you're ready, let's go again.
Okay. Ready.
Okay, let's go.
I am.
So remember to kill cam. I know. Sorry, I'll try to remind you at the time, just because it's very important to see from my perspective. No, it's okay. It's okay. I know it's not the easiest thing to just remember on the spot because everyone hates kill cams. But honestly, I actually just on that alone, the reason I say watching kill cams good, even in pubs, to be honest, if you're really going for nukes and improving, is because you can see from the enemy perspective, or you can see one thing: the death you had, was it like, did your plan fail and you messed up, or was it like a failed execution? Was your plan actually good, but you just didn't, it just didn't like execute? And it's important to know the difference, because if you had a plan that was good and you didn't execute, that's okay. That's a mechanical thing. But if your plan itself was bad, that's what we can work on. So what do you think you could do better here? Give me one bit of advice for yourself that you could do better. You've had 2 gunfights here that you lost in a row here. What do you think you could do better here? Because we spoke before about how you have the advantage, but I'm able to kind of close the gap here. So I'm able to kind of get under your aim, and I'm able to like slide across. What do you think we can do to stop that?
Obviously, strafing's a big one. Probably just being more aggressive, maybe.
Okay.
Just try not to be.
One thing I would say is the angle you're taking. Sometimes you're going right here, and you're leaving a big blind spot. If you stand right here, think about the blind spot. I know you're left. I'm sliding under. You haven't seen me the whole time, and now I've closed down the gap. So it's just about kind of realizing your blind spots.
Yeah.
What was that, sorry?
Another bad habit I have, I get really bad tunnel vision.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can see that, because sometimes I stand next to you and you're still locked in at the head glitch. I'm like, there you go. So it's about just trying to like step out of that tunnel vision and kind of having a wider range and just kind of understand what's going on a little bit more. But okay, where could he be and stuff like that. So remember, don't be static. Okay, don't be static. You can move around. You can be annoying. And if you feel like you can stand here. Another thing I want you to start doing now, which is actually going to help you massively, is I like to call them tester shots, okay?
Okay.
If I do this, could you stand there? If I do this, by the time you react to me, I've already shot you and backed away, okay? So what I want you to do now is when you think I'm going to come around the corner, let's say I shoulder and then I shoulder again, before you see me, I want you to start pre-firing it, okay?
Okay.
Let's try it.
Yep. Okay.
So that way, if I peek out there, I'm already weak and you get that health advantage. What you're doing, let's stop for 1 second. What you're doing is you're standing there holding an angle, but because I'm cameraing you, you're never going to see me first. You know what I'm saying? Like you're never going to actually be able to see me first. So what you want to do now is anticipate, strafe. If you feel like I'm so right now, I'm going to come left in 3 seconds. I want you to start pre-fire, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to come left. Just stand up on the head for me, sorry.
Alright, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoulder once, and then I'm going to challenge it. The second I shoulder, I want you to start pre-firing to show you how quick it can look in a game, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay. So do you see that as I come back around, you're anticipating the fight, so you're pre-firing me. So that way, you're making me weak. That's what I want you to work on. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't have to spray all 30 bullets. Just shoot like one or two. That way, you're having basically like an insurance policy. So if I do peek out the corner, you're already shooting me. And if I don't, you're not wasting too many bullets. Yeah. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. When you're ready, let's go. We'll go on, let's go on 30 seconds. So we've got like 10 seconds to set up. I'm not going to show you where I'm going to go. Okay, ready? As soon as it's 30 seconds, we're going to start firing, okay? Okay, let's go. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. 3, 2, let's go.
Ready.
Okay, so right there, if I was on any other ping there, you're dead after the miss, right? So you made me one shot, and then you really messed up there. So we're going to go through that. So it's good that you got the kill there, but I don't know if I stopped shooting or what happened there, but let's go through that. So I made a really bad play on purpose. I was going to say, I'm going to close this angle down and just see what happens there. Now, you got me weak. Once you got me weak, you just got so tunnel vision that you backed away and went into a, like, you just did an extra unnecessary step there. Like, you made me one shot. Right there, you just got to close the gap or just stay on me there. But instead, you backed away and you actually gave me a chance to shoot you back. So I almost won that gunfight after you stopped shooting. Okay, now the issue is that with this is this. If I had a teammate coming through this door in 5 seconds, my teammate spawns in. My teammate's coming through this door in 5 seconds. What is your job here? What is your job? Your job is to kill me without taking damage. Your job here in every scenario, if you can, is to kill your opponent as quick as possible. And if you can, without taking any damage. That way, you're ready for the second gunfight with no obstacles. But what you did is you made it so mixy that I actually made you one shot. So even if I die there, you're not getting your nuke because my teammate's going to kill you. Okay? So let's try that again. One more time. But I want it to be cleaner. A lot cleaner. Okay? When you're ready, let's go. We'll go in 11 minutes. So 7 seconds. We'll go. Okay? Remember everything we went through. Strafing, anticipation, pre-firing, everything.
Ready.
Good. So again, no, that's fine. I did that on purpose, by the way. I wanted to see how you react to that. So even though I overstrafed there, you did what we went through. But again, now it's about understanding the level. If you see me, remember with the tester shot is good, right? If you feel like I'm constantly doing it, then you can just hold your aim down. It's just about understanding the concept. So right there was good. If I'm shouldering and you're going for a tester shot, that's good. If I then stop, because I'm weak, then you can slide out and kill me. Okay? But that was good. You did the tester shot. I wanted to see that if you forgot straight away, but you did. That was good. And did you see how important the tester shots was? Because, you know, I'm then basically one shot. Now, in a real scenario, no one's going to shoulder like 7 times like I did. It was just to show you something. So, now we're going to move on to a different area. So, could you stand... I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to stand right here. You have this spot here. Could you stand here for me?
Right.
This is your starting spot right here. I want you to try and kill me. The way you approach it is up to you. My starting spot's in there. The way you push me is up to you. I want to see how you use your advantages. Gunfights only. You can push me however you want.
Okay, so...
Okay?
Alright. Ready.
Go for it. If I kill you, please watch the kill cam. Okay. let's stop for a second. So the first thing you did, talk to me through your first thought process here. The first thing you did was come into hair. The first thing you did was come into hair. As soon as you came through hair, it was a bad play for me. Why do you think this is a bad play? If you stand here with me, from this perspective, it's easier. It's easy to play against somebody coming through a doorway, because if you think about it, look to your left here. This doorway is there's nowhere else to go. So if I'm going to push you, you know exactly where I'm coming from. There's no hiding or anything. So for me, if you're going to do this, like stand here for me, and I'm going to show you exactly like the skill gap right now, which I think we need to go through. Is show me what you were doing here. How were you trying to approach the gunfight?
I was sort of just trying to bloody camera you, then kill you right there. But then I thought you're probably maybe. Let's try it.
Let's come back here for a second. Let's try that same gunfight. When you're ready, try and camera me and kill me when you're ready. Okay.
Okay. Ready.
Okay. Watch kill cam. Watch kill cam.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So yeah, let's try again and watch kill cam for me. Okay. Same thing. I know you didn't do it in the game, which is fine, but I'm gonna show you why it wouldn't work. What we could do. When you're ready, let's go.
Okay. Ready.
Okay. All right. Now, good camera from you. Everything was fine, but I used movement in the gunfight, and I was able to win that. Now the jump shot's even better there. I did the drop shot, so the last time I did the jump shot. The point is, I know exactly where you're coming from. Now I'm gonna show you something different here. What you can do differently. There's no layers of surprise here when you go through. Stand here for me. If you can learn this concept, it will change everything for you. It's about controlling the gunfight by splitting the gunfight up. Okay. So what you did is this. You did this. You slid out like this. Now right now, what are the chances are that one of us survives it? Like, is there a chance that we back away and have a different gunfight, or is it more than likely that one of us are going to die in this engagement?
One of us are probably going to die. 50.
I would say like 99% that it's like there's no chance right now we start shooting and then one of us back away. Like we're probably going to just finish off a gunfight here, right? But the difference is this is a 50-50 or whatever it is, you strike or whatever it is, but like I don't have a 100% chance of winning this. So let me show you what I would do to have a bit more confidence. Ready? I want you to be ready for this gunfight, by the way. Don't stand still. I want you to be like strafing, proning, being annoying, lads, if you're actually going to play me, okay? So let me know you're ready.
Ready.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So right there, that was a good camera from you at the end. We're going to try that again. Okay. Because I messed up with my shot. I had to reload there. But I want to show you what the difference is. So that was good camera from you at the end, by the way. But the main thing I want to work on is getting the advantage, okay? So I'm going to show you again, and this time I'm going to try to split it out. So when you're ready, let's go.
Ready. Oh.
So now you're one shot. So now I chase. So one thing we definitely need to work on is your awareness and your anticipation, because you're kind of very behind. You're like chasing my shadow a lot. But the main thing there, okay, if you come back here, it's not even about the gunfight itself. I want to show you just the difference in the approach. So if you come back towards me, what you did is you went for the gunfight. So when you stood here, you slid out and went for the gunfight. What I did is I went for the advantage. So instead of sliding there, I slid to the side, and now I'm standing here. So now what I try to do is this. I'm trying to make you weak.
Oh, yeah.
So now if I make you weak, stand inside for me.
Oh, yeah,
Perfect. Let's say I make you weak. Now that you're one shot, I can now commit to the gunfight.
Oh, go behind. Yeah.
Or even if I don't go behind, let's just say I go through. Let's just say I do the same thing, right? Let's say I make you one shot, and then I slide cancel you. It's the same gunfight. The only difference is you're now one shot. So it's the exact same concept, but instead of just straight away going for a gunfight, I'm just doing this. I'm sliding to the side. Now that you're weak, I now slide in. You see the difference?
Oh, yeah.
It's the same end result, but the difference is when I'm cameraing you now, I'm actually having an advantage because you're so weak. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, now let's try the same thing from here. If you come up here for me, I want you to kill me, but this time you're not allowed to go inside or through this area. You have to use this space here. You have to use this space here, but you can shoulder it. You can be annoying. You can make me weak, back away, but you have to kill me in this occupation, in this space here, okay?
Not using the truck?
Nope, just the front of the truck. So okay. So let's see how you use it. Now the point is I want you to split the gunfight up into gaining the advantage. When you're ready, let's try it.
Okay, ready.
Go for it. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Cheating already. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Let's go. Okay, watch the kill come for me.
Alright.
So the biggest thing that you're doing, and it's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. So don't even stress about it. But the biggest thing you're doing is you're having a gunfight. You're not splitting the gunfight. Remember what I said? You're right there. You had a gunfight where you weren't able to disengage. Let me switch with you. Could you stand here for me?
Yeah.
So you stand here. So I'm gonna come and kill you. Okay. And the first thing you want to do when you're trapped, let's say you're trapped in this area, whatever the situation may be, what is the first thing you want to do? You want to be a hard target to hit, right? There's no natural head glitch. I guess you could kind of go prone or whatever, but what you want to do is this. You want to be like evading. You want to be moving, going left to right, strafing, snaking. You want to be annoying. So start off with that. Let's say I'm going to push you. How are you going to show me your movement? You're going to do that.
If you're going to push me, I'll probably just, probably just slide prone.
Okay, that's not bad. Stuff like that. For me, is it about like making sure I'm doing this, I'm snaking, I'm like standing, I'm jumping, I'm being annoying, okay? The next thing I'm doing is go for it.
How do you snake? Sorry?
So you hold the prone, no, it's okay. You hold the prone button.
Yep.
So hold the prone, you can do it with me as we do it. And then you move forward. Just run forward one step. That's it. That prone, run forward. Prone, run forward. Now, when you do this, you can prone, forward. And instead of running forward, you can move your analog stick up and right. So up and right, up and left. Let's try that.
Oh, sorry, the bloody jump.
That's good. So when I say up and right, like your actual analog stick, if you move it like, instead of moving it up, right? Like you're moving it up and moving it forward, move it up left and up right. So basically, you're moving to the left and right instead of moving forward.
All right. Oh, so you can do it sort of like, different directions.
Exactly. So that way you're not just standing up and down, you're just moving left and right. Now you do this behind cover, it's the same thing, okay? But yeah, in this situation, you just want to make sure you're a harder target to hit. The next thing you want to do is, right now, one thing I was getting a lot of shots against you was this area here. What you were doing is you were kind of like trying to check this area, but the thing is, you're already I'm already preeming that. So right now, like, can you just give me some tester shots when you're ready? So do you see the issue with me just playing around this corner? You're expecting it, okay? So, let me show you how I would approach this gunfight. Let me know when you're ready. We'll have a fight. Remember, use your cover. Snake. Be annoying. Back away. Don't let me get an easy kill, okay?
All right.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So
I tried to stay. I tried to...
It's okay. Go for it again. Go for it again. Let me know when you're ready. I just saw you dive at me. I was like, okay. He's feeling confident.
All right. Ready.
Okay. Okay, good play from you. Really good recovery from you. Really good recovery from you. Once I got you weak, I thought I had that, but you did a really good recovery. So right there, you did a really good short jump, and the short jump cameras me really well. Just to show you how the short jump, how effective it is if you stand there. If I just do this, just stand there for a second.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So just show everyone at home. Could you kill me right now? Okay, so you see how when I do the short jump, I essentially shoot you before you even see me. Did you notice that as well? Like, I shot you before you even saw me?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's very important. So you did that. You actually did that. I don't even know if you did that by purpose or what, but you did the short jump and you were able to kill me. Now, why was I able to win the gunfight? Was the health advantage. Again, I'm constantly getting the health. I'm getting the first shots off by sliding across and shooting you. And that's what I wanted you to do in this situation, but you kept on, like, playing around with the corner. What I wanted you to do is use your movement to finesse. So go through, get the health advantage, and then reposition in the gunfight, okay?
Okay, yep. So the health advantage is pretty much one of the main things.
It's for me the most important thing. Like it just makes the whole gunfight easier because you're putting pressure on your opponent. It's just so much easier to use. And another thing is like this game is like if you stand still for a second, it's like look 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 shots. Isn't a lot. It's not like a game of like Marvel Rivals or Overwatch where it's like 30, 40 shots, right? When you have 1,000 health. Like, you have 100 health. So if I hit you twice, people don't think that's a lot. But I mean, that's 50% of your health.
Yeah.
Let's see what you did here. Yeah, so this is it. Remember I said to you how many seconds? Like right there. Like, I think that's about 4 to 5.
Too long.
Right? Now, it wasn't a bad play from you, but it's just about remember, in a real game environment, if your teammates are around you and stuff like that, my teammates are coming with me, it's about how quick can we get that kill to then reposition. Because especially in rank play, when you start playing rank play, you'll realize it's all about team trades, right? So if you kill your first player quickly, you can then help your teammate in a 4v3, and then help your other teammate to make it a 3v2. Like, you just win your team trades by getting that first blood quickly. But overall, I think we definitely went through a good amount. Especially for the first session, I think, we can make some good progress from that. So hope you enjoyed that one. I'm going to end the video, and then we'll catch up in a second. YouTube, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.